What is up? Welcome back to Roston. We're playing Fire Emblem 7. I'm going to try not to do so many plosives this time. It's been kind of an issue. But regardless, we're going to get right into it. As always. The dying words of Lord Hellman stun Eliwood beyond belief. Darren, the Marquis of Laos, knows all. Despite the pain it brings, Eliwood takes this newfound knowledge to heart and sets out for Laos once again. On the way to Laos, he travels through a Kaelin village. Eliwood and his party decide to rest there for a night. Chapter 13X, The Peddler Merlinus. Dark already. We'll have to stop here for the night. We'll set out for Laos at the first sign of sunlight. Marcus, prepare the camp. Yes, my lord. So this is Kaelin. Think we ought to present ourselves to Lord Housen? We're simply passing through, so I don't see the need. I am curious how Lindis is getting along, though. Lindis? Mark was Kaelin's granddaughter. Oh, her. The missing heir who dealt with Lundgren last year. Didn't you have something to do with that? And? The granddaughter? Is she a beauty? A beauty? She's... I think it must be her Sakai heritage. She's striking. Striking? Too bad, isn't it? What? That we don't have the time to see your lover boy. No, Linus and I we're not... You're not. Then why are you getting so worked up? Hector, don't make me angry. You are so much fun to tease. Huh? What was that? Did you hear something? Must have been the wind. Something's being... It's a scream. Someone's being attacked. Do we help? Of course. Oh no! Someone! Help!
Stupid old fool. He's kept us running in circles for hours.
My valuable merchandise! What are you going to do? Hey, look at this. The old fool's wealthy.
Our lucky day, eh, Puzan?
Let go! Let go! Will you let go?
What a racket. Puzan, can we get rid of this simpleton?
I suppose so. There's no reason to let him live. Oh my! Oh! Release him! Who? I told you to let that man go. If you move quickly, we'll let you live. Ha! A pair of dandies like you. You know what I think. Living off your parents' names, prancing about. I despise you. Come on, don't hold back. We'll kill you all. Aye! You! They call you Jib, am I right? I am Merlinus, a humble and lowly merchant. I know nothing of combat. Please, you must protect me. I guess in my head he's Italian, but then in my accent he's not. Anyways, Merlinus, we're defending him. He's basically a little squishy one-shot. Actually, he doesn't even get one-shotted by this guy. Or this guy, probably. Or this guy. Anyways, Fog of War chapter, pretty small and basic. It's just defend, save Merlinus, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, it's kind of an easy chapter to me. I guess we'll see if my hard mode memory really does, allow that to be true. I feel like I could easily get humbled while on this playthrough just because I have, I have a lot of normal mode memories as well. But, yeah, we're going to try not to let that happen because that would be kind of embarrassing, if you know what I'm saying. So, honestly, I'm going to do this with Matthew. Dorcas, nobody loves you. I think we'll just throw Rebecca in for some chip damage. And, get on to it. Honestly, a lot of these enemies are not very scary at all, especially if you have any lucky level ups early on. Like Eliwood and Hector, I think, are pretty decent. It's actually been a minute since I've played this, so kind of out of it. But 11 defense is pretty good. And I was gonna do Matthew's and Sarah's growths really quick because I forgot to do them last chapter. First off, Matthew's our thief. We played through Lynn's mode, so we've got a basic idea of how he works or whatever. But want to go through his growths. Very thief-esque. Nothing really to write home about. 75 HP is not bad for a thief, I feel like. He's got very low strength and skill, even defense and res, but high speed and luck. 70% speed and 50% luck. I think 70 is like tied for the fastest in the game, I believe. That's someone who's not Merlinus, at least. So anyways, it's up there pretty high, and that's the ideal thief build. You want a fast thief, just so you can steal things off of other enemies, and also dodge and double as much as possible. Not much to say, honestly. Matthew's definitely not a combat unit. Sometimes I act like he is, but yeah, and he pretty much just gets outclassed by another thief we get later on, unless you are actively training him, which you're probably not. So, yeah, that's Matthew. Not a lot to say there. And then we have Sarah, who's actually gotten some pretty good levels here. I feel like seeing 5 magic this early is... I mean, it's not really unlikely at all, but I don't know. I'm used to just not really caring about Sarah, which, like I mentioned, maybe we'll use her this run. I'm not sure. But 50% HP is pretty low, but she's a healer. What do you expect? She's pretty squishy as well, kind of like Lucius. 50% magic is pretty good, but her base stat is 2, so that really just sets her up for failure right from the rip, honestly. 30% skill, 40% speed, not great. 60% luck is pretty good, I guess. I mean, luck is luck. Everybody's got... I don't know. I feel like half the units in the game have really good luck. Half of them have really bad luck. 15% defense, 55 resistance. She's going to be a resistance tank, most likely, and probably get almost one-shotted by any stronger units in the map. So definitely a healer. Definitely want to keep her out of range, but she will be fast, strong, and resistance tanky. And 4 con is pretty damn bad. At least when she promotes, she gets light magic, so it's like the lightest magic in the game, I believe. Slowing her down the least, but it's also like the weakest as well, so... It is what it is. I think Priscilla, who's the mounted healer in this game, is just better in mostly every way. Her magic growth might be a little lower, as well as, like, I don't know, health? I don't know. But having a mount is just, like, infinitely better than Sarah's utility, so we'll see her very shortly, actually. Get her very soon. Okay, and that's about it for the new stuff in this chapter. I do like to use Marcus to just ferry across... Oh, I don't have a sword on Lowen. Oh well, this is gonna hit and not be a problem. So I normally have Marcus come up to grab this village because it is kind of an important one. It's very easy to lose out on it as well. And I think what we're just going to do here, I mean, we don't have that many options, so we're just going to throw... Actually, I think we're just going to say, okay. Hope nobody runs into anybody here, anybody being Marcus, and he's doing the job of his Marcus role well, which is weakening up that guy for someone silly like Ellie to take out. And just like that, we've got... I was I was expecting another Elliewood level up for some reason. Lowen should be fine here, even though I made a blunderful play. It's all gonna be fine, right? And Guy can actually, I guess, let this guy come in. Maybe we'll deal with them first. And then I like to have Guy and Matthew come over here. But there is a mage off to the left there, which is a bit scary just because not a lot of people can handle that very well. So everybody's going to start knocking down trees and trying to get in to your little defense area, which isn't great. But that's what the map is designed for, you know. It's like it gives you a little bit of a head start, and then it starts flooding you a little bit. But usually I can end up breaking out and defeating the boss. I don't know about usually, but it's doable. It's very doable. And I forget if the difference of Elliewood and Hector's mode, which one has all the nomads on it, because at some point, one of them, there's a lot of nomads. I'm going to guess it's Hector's mode just because it's a little bit more difficult. Or maybe it's a lot a bit more difficult. My memory is bad. Honestly, this is like one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game of all time, and it's been quite a long time since I've played it. For example, I did not think this guy would be able to hit me on turn 1. Oh my god! And I did not think he would be able to hit me on turn 1 either. So that's pretty nice. It's actually a little bit scary. I'm not a fan of that. In fact, I want it to stop right away. So what we're gonna do is panic. No, we're not gonna panic. We are simply going to put Dorcas in a hole, or Bartrey. We don't want him to die because he's carrying, first of all, Merlinus, or like the thing we're trying to protect for the chapter, you know, like, how do you say? I don't know. I don't know how to say it. And we're going to have Rebecca do some chip damage here. Nice and easy work. We're going to have Guy come up, actually. And get rid of this brigand that can double Bartrey. I know he's rescuing Merlinus, but he's got like 3 speeds, so it does take him down to like 1 or maybe 2, depending on how it rounds. So, yes. Oh, goodness. We'll have Hector get rid of the archer, and then Oswin can move into that. Oh my god. Okay, we won't have Hector do anything useful, because why would Hector be trying to be useful, right? It's fine because we don't need Dorcas to really necessarily tank that position. Things are going badly. Maybe I shouldn't be playing this. No, we're fine. Everything's fine. In fact, we're gonna just throw Oswin here with the javelin, because I know for a frickin' fact there's a mage over here somewhere. And even if I miss this, I'd rather get a hit off and maybe a one-shot on that mage. Probably not a one-shot, but we'll see. Maybe that's Hector's mode too, and I'm just like throwing. But either way, we're going to be prepared for the worst. Maybe. We actually don't know that, because I thought I was being prepared, and I'm saying, oh yes, I can easily clear this chapter, no problem. And that's, you know, not looking to be super accurate. And so, a little bit scary moving Eliwood out here, especially if there are nomads, but I think we're just going to risk it. He's going to get a crit because he's epic in Eliwood. And he's going to get a level up this chapter. He's determined. I don't know why I'm set on him getting a level up, but I probably should have Marcus wield an axe, just because that would probably be helpful. And we're not gonna do anything with what's your name right here, Lowen, because if you miss again and then take another hit next turn, it's gonna be actually really annoying to have you be in one-shot range. You know what I mean? So, and they're gonna start breaking down the snag, and I'm hoping there are no nomads coming from over yonder. And who is this attacking Bartrey? Did he cross the river? I didn't see that. Or Dorcas, I guess. He did cross the river. And yes, so one shot to the 16 health Myrmidon. And is there a mage? Is there a mage? It does not look like there's a mage, so this is probably Hector mode I'm thinking of. How embarrassing for me. Also, who got the torch? It must be Marcus. It definitely was Marcus. Lowen gets a level, and is it going to be useful? Not a level. He gets a kill. Okay, there's some nomads. Luckily for Eliwood, he's got a rapier, so if he gets close enough, he can, like, maybe one-shot one. We can test that out right here. Alright, he even doubles them. That's crazy town. Okay. We're going to throw Guy here, and probably have him go back around to help Matthew down in the southeast. Could go and heal Marcus, but I don't think it's necessary. Where is that torch? Rebecca has it. You know what, Rebecca? Why not? Get out there. You can do it. Okay, nothing to be seen. Okay, before I get cut off, I'm going to equip the axe just in case there are any brigands here. Oh my, those ruffians are attacking you. Our village is in danger too. We talked over and here. It's all the money we collected. If you chase off the bandits, it's yours. And a nice 5,000 gold is very helpful. Oh, and there are nomads down here as well. Okay, very, very fascinating. A miscalculation on my part. I see. So, Dorcas can go here. I mean, mine might not be a bad play for realsies. Dorcas, because if there's any more people down here, he's gonna take a beating. Gonna move him here just so he's not getting in range of any nomads from this spot right there, because that would suck, and they definitely double him. I'm thinking Elliewood could sit here and be okay. He would take 7. He'd only take 4 damage from these guys. I'm thinking we do it. If we get bombarded and I have to restart, that's on me, and then maybe I'll quit my channel. So, yeah, I guess it's a gamble, right? Why do you have that? Okay, so Lowen is just going to be a little bit of insurance up here. Maybe something like that, and Hector can as well just start guarding some stuff. I think we're just not going to be in his range, just so he can't get any free hits for no reason. And why is Elliewood soloing this top part? Not sure, but it's going to be fine, right? Because Elliewood's actually goated. And he's just able to be that guy. He's just that guy. And as soon as this level up hits, he's going to get strength, defense, HP, and speed. So really, there's no worry. There's really no risk involved at all. And even Lowen is doubling this guy, even though he's clearly got a steel axe. And yeah, there's a lot of nomads here, which could definitely whittle you down, but maybe I did bad math and do 5 instead of 4. Okay. So, here's the thing. Dorcas needs a forest to be at all viable. Matthew doesn't quite. So, that's how we're going to play this. We're going to take out the nomad. Easy peasy. Matthew's going to get some good XP, level up. And what is it going to be? He's going to get strength. Okay. Alright. 2 brigands up here. Marcus can just plug that. I'm thinking we actually head back down because there are more reinforcements, and it's when Puzon decides to move, I don't want to be in like his range. I want him to come to me, and I want to be able to see it. And I think we'll just try this with Hector, because he really could use a little bit of seasoning, if you will. And that was not the seasoning or the sauce. That was, in fact, lame. And there's Puzon. I could just 1v1 him with Oswin. That might be a good way to get Oswin some EXP, honestly, because this left side is a lot weaker than I remember it being here in Elliewood mode. Yet again, talking about Hector mode for no reason, and I just wasted a healing opportunity for Sarah for some reason. So that's nice. And Hector is able to take it. Oh, God. He's got 40 hit. That's ridiculous. And Dorcas still getting hit by 42s. Hector can't hit those. Oh my God, a godly level up for Dorcas. We're now using him. He's off the bench for good. Just kidding. That would be lame. I might as well have a freaking Dorcas run one of these days. I like doing meme units, right? Dorcas, Rebecca, maybe Bartrey as well. And we can use Will. Why not? Oh, look, you're still here. I almost forgot. Okay, the only worry now is this guy... 6 damage. Okay, maybe that's not a worry. But he's on a forest, and now I don't do any damage to you. So, quite honestly, we're breaking down this. Puzon's going to come to Oswin. And he's right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay. Is that a mistake? Is that a misplay right there? Does Guy need a kill or does Matthew? Matthew is more useful. Dorcas can come over here. Matthew's more useful to give any experience to because we will be using him in several different occasions in the upcoming chapters, whereas Dorcas, as soon as we can bench him, we probably will. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so this is the part where Hector is basically useless in this chapter. And by this stuff is the part, I mean, like, basically this entire chapter, Hector's kind of useless because nomads and mercenaries, he's not going to be able to hit them reliably. And that was lucky, basically. Dun dun. Ba 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 ba. And so what I think I'm gonna do is heal up Elliewood with Sarah. I'm tempted to leave her here, but with the brigands over yonder, I'm thinking I just rescue, come down here. I mean, I could pray for a lucky hit. 10, 7, I don't know. Probably just get Rebecca out of the way, honestly. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm thinking we do this. Lowen's gonna hit this. And he's gonna dodge this. Oh my God. Okay. Whatever. What happened to doubling, Elliewood? Come on. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so... Elliewood that way. No way he gets doubled. No, 12. He'll be fine. If Marcus gets shot.
Looks like you've breathed your last.
Oswin gets doubled, but that shouldn't be an issue because we should be able to kill him next turn. And please be a sword. No. That's right, we javelined. Oh my God, Lowen. Lowen is throwing this entire chapter single-handedly. And honestly, what's new? I'm not sure. But maybe Elliewood's allowed to have a level up one of these days. Honestly, why doesn't Hector have a hand axe equipped? And who's this nomad going for? It's Marcus. He doubles Marcus. Ba-ba. Okay, so I don't think killing Puzon ends this early, but in In the random chance that it does, I'm going to wait. I'm going to kill you here. Gets rid of thy. Hollywood's going to get that level up finally. Okay, it's gonna be a fatty too. That's nice. Honestly, Hector needs to kill this guy. Can't one-shot him at least, which is really lame, really lame. Rebecca is actually kind of useful in chip damage. It's kind of funny because she's so bad to be like intentionally, like an intentional pick. But for chip, she's actually kind of nice, you know? Kind of nice. And Guy will level up here, and he will be riding the bench. Yes, as you were, soldier. Okay, so honestly, maybe we just take out da-da-da-da-da-da. 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 Da-da-da. Lowen will dodge this. Thank you, Lowen. And then Hector, believe it or not, is going to hit this next shot. This one right here with an iron axe. He's going to hit this. Boy. Oh, boy. This is like... I don't even know. What is up with that? Like, actually, what is up with that? Okay, and now we're gonna probably not end the turn, or the game. I don't think it ends the chapter. Unbelievable. I was helpless to stop them. Yeah, you suck. And Oswin gets fat experience. If you're gonna use Oswin, use him to kill some bosses. It'll be good for him. And it does not end the chapter, so we keep on going. We have 2 turns left, or really 1 turn. And you're going to suicide into Guy, which is a waste of my time and money and experience, okay? Why would you do that, not go for frickin' Lowen at least, who's going to be a little bit more useful than what's her name? Guy. Or Gee. Or Goo. Don't call him Goo. I'm about to bench Lowen for having bad luck and hit rates and whatnot. Tink. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I would really be curious to know if this is the last two guys on the chapter, so we're gonna find out by killing this guy. Does the last guy in the chapter song start playing? It does. Okay, we're gonna try our best to give this to Hector, who's got shaky hit rates. Oh my god, but everyone's actually too cracked to leave him alive. Except for, you guessed it, Lowen. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If Lowen doesn't do it, you know what? Rebecca's getting it. Or if Hector doesn't get this kill, then you betcha, Rebecca, you earned it. Oh, so close, Lowen. So freaking close, Mr. 7. Alright, we're going to move Ellawood up just a little bit. We're going to get Sarah a little bit of experience, but pretty sure she's getting the bench. But it's so boring to use Priscilla, right? Use somebody different. Alright, Hector, now that you've got supports, are you going to be able to hit? Didn't seem to change your hit rate. Oh no. That's no good. You got this. Okay. Well, Rebecca, do what needs to be done. I can't believe You know what? Maybe we should use Rebecca. She's hitting all her shots. I mean, she's hitting all her shots, and these boys are not. Am I right, or am I right? Also, we need to use these. But maybe we'll save it for another day.
Oof, blast, I won't forget this.
And you're smarter than you look. Get out of here. Are you all right? Oh, I've been saved. We've driven them off. Are you injured? No, not at all. As you can see, I'm fine as fine can be. I'm glad to see that. We'll take our leave then. Let's go, Hector. Wait a moment, please. A token of my thanks. Do not worry yourself. We did nothing to merit reward. That's right. We've no need of a peddler's junk. Peddler? Hector! Oops.
I am Merlinus. You'll find no other traveling merchant whose goods compare. Don't let your eyes fool you. I'm quite prosperous.
Huh? You're a merchant? Books and knives and all that, huh? Hector, your manners are terrible. Merlinus, please. Pay no mind to what this oaf has to say.
No, of course not. I wasn't concerned at... Ahem, by the way, you two obviously come from high-born houses. Would you grant me the honor of your names?
I am Eliwood, son of Marquis Foray. I'm Hector, Marquis Ostia's brother.
Goodness, Ostia, Foray, the greatest houses in all of Lycia. Ah, to be saved by noblemen such as yourselves. It is an honor beyond words.
It's nice to be appreciated for a change. Lately, people just want to seem... Lately, people just seem to want us dead. Tell me, Merlinus, what are your plans?
Pardon? My plans, my lord?
I had plans to travel to Lycia selling my merchandise, but it may not be possible in such dangerous times. If that's the case, why don't you come along with us? Hector? Our travels will not be ending anytime soon. We've gained more people and more items, right? It might be good to have help managing our things.
Oh, now that is a splendid idea.
Managing merchandise is my specialty, after all. Are you sure?
Oh, quite sure, my lord. To be honest, I've dreamt of working for a noble house. To have the fondest wish to grant it in such a way, I cannot stem these tears of joy. Lord Hector, Lord Eliwood, take me into your bosoms and keep me safe forever.
Thank you. Well met, Merlinus. We're counting on you. Now, I've got some things I want you to carry.
Yes, of course. Whatever you have, Merlinus will keep.
Oh my goodness. A nice, short and sweet chapter. I have no idea how short and sweet it actually was. Looking like not that really for this game, or at least the stage of the game. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this. We'll come back for chapter 14 next. Wow, I'm getting my words all messed up today. Thanks for bearing with me. See you in the next one.